Hello everyone. I wanted to continue my legend series, and today I have a very special player, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, one of India's greatest captains. A lot of people would still consider him the greatest captain for a lot of things he did. He was born 5th January 1941, and he was known as Tiger Pataudi all his life. That was his nickname, and his full name was Mohammad Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, and he played 46 test matches, and he scored 2,793 runs, and he scored 600s, and his highest test score was 203 not out. He didn't play a lot of test matches. I will come to it why. And in first class cricket, I mean, he scored more than 15,000 runs with 33 hundreds. And when he was at school, I mean, he was a school prodigy at Winchester, and he was the captain of the school team in 1959. And he scored 1,068 runs in a season, and he beat the school record that was set by Douglas Jardine in 1919. As some of you might remember, Douglas Jardine is the captain that was involved in that Bodyline series where Larwood was bowling against the Bodyline series against Bradman and Co. Douglas Jardine was the captain of England. So the 1919 Douglas Jardine scored that record at school, most runs in a season, and 1068 was what Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi got in 1958-59, and he broke that record set by Douglas Jardine. And in 1957, at the age of just 16, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi made his debut for Sussex, first class debut for Sussex in England. And he was also at the same time playing for Oxford, where he was at university. And he was also the first first Indian captain at Oxford University. And the what tragic incident what happened with Pataudi was that in 1961, I mean, when he was 20 years old, he had a car accident, and he lost his right eye. Sorry, he totally lost vision in his right eye, and it was thought that his career would finish. But he was a very strong-willed person. I mean, he was a Nawab of Pataudi. Everyone knows his royalty, but he showed that character in him. 7 months later after that injury, he started playing Test cricket with one eye. I mean, imagine that. There has never been a case like this in entire Test history, and that's what makes Pataudi an absolute legend all through the lines. I mean, if you have seen Ian Chappell, I've heard Ian Chappell, a lot of ex-big players talk about Pataudi, and they have lots to say about Pataudi, because I mean, what he did in cricket is unthinkable. I mean, no one has done that in cricket. I mean, to bat with one eye. I mean, he only had the left eye. The right eye, he had a goat's eye that he used for his right eye. He only had one eye, the left eye, to bat, and he batted. I mean, in 1960. 1968, he scored 61. 62 later, that 61, sorry, he scored 103 against England at Madras, and that is the first, and it helped India win that match and also the Test series. And it was the first Test series that India won against England, but that was at home. That was in the early 1960s. And then some very notable thing that happened was under Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi's captaincy, India won its first ever Test series overseas against New Zealand. India beat New Zealand in a Test series in New Zealand. That was the first time India won a Test series overseas. And without any doubt, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi is the one who gave India its new identity. He is the one I mentioned in one of my videos. He is the one who started the spin quartet of Bishan Singh Bedi, Bhagwat Chandrasekhar, Srinivas Venkatraghavan, and Irapalli Prasanna. The two off spinners, Prasanna Venkatraghavan, and the leg spinner Chandrasekhar, and obviously the great left arm spinner Bishan Singh Bedi. The spin quartet was started by Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, because he believed that at that point India didn't have a great new ball opening bowling combination of fast bowlers. So he thought let's strengthen the spin bowling department and make it a formidable one, and that is what it was, because the Indian spin quartet was one of the most feared combinations in the world history of cricket. Like they say about the fast bowlers of the West Indian fast bowlers of the 70s, 80s, the Indian spin quartet was the most dangerous spin combination ever that played cricket. And there were notable victories for India. I mean, India's first Test series win against West Indies, in West Indies overseas, the first Test series win in England overseas against England, and against New Zealand as well. I mean, all of these started after the spin quartet came. So Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi is the one who really gave a new identity to Indian cricket. He's the one who made Indian cricket an aggressive and kind of a world-beating team. I mean, before that, Indian team never used to win many matches, even in India and especially overseas. But Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi changed that with that spin quartet, and Indian cricket will always be thankful to him. Indian cricket fans will always remember him with a great honor because of what he did for Indian cricket. I mean, a single one man, I mean, one man's vision, one man's dedication, commitment changed Indian cricket forever. And I mean, from 60s, 70s, India went from strength to strength. Then later on, winning the World Cup in '83 under Kapil Dev, and obviously Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So, but that Indian legacy, that identity, everything started from Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi. And he was regarded as a very attacking batsman. I mean, he had a very good eye before he lost his eye. When he had both eyes, when he used to play, he was very known for punishing balls as a batsman, and he was also regarded as one of the best fielders in the world. And by the way, in 1968, he was selected as one of the Wisden Cricketers of the Year in 1968. And at 21 years, 77 days, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi became the world's youngest Test captain, and that world record stood until 2004, when Tatendra Taibu of Zimbabwe broke it. But until then, I mean, for almost 40 plus years, 40 plus years, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi held the record for the youngest Test captain. He's still the third youngest Test captain of all time, and the youngest Indian Test captain still. And he also has a very strange record. I mean, he faced the most number of balls in a single Test match for a number 6 batsman when he faced 554 balls. So that's a very strange record that he has. But he was an amazing batsman. I've heard, especially from Ian Chappell, a lot. I've heard in many of his interviews and many of his talks, him talking about Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi and how Pataudi used to hit some Australian fast bowlers who were regarded so high, how he used to hit them over the top of the head, and even that with one eye. So imagine what Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi would have done with 2 eyes. If he had 2 eyes, he probably would have broken a lot of world records in cricket. Even remember, he scored 2,300 plus runs with one eye, 600s, and a 203 not out. So that is a great thing. And he was, I mean, a lot of people would know he was married to Sharmila Tagore, the Bollywood actress, and his son is Saif Ali Khan, the famous Bollywood actor. And Pataudi he was a very lively character. I mean, I've heard a lot of. I'm smiling now because it's just a lot of stories that Ian Chappell said about Pataudi that comes to my mind. But anyway, that is my video on Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, and he died in 2011, by the way. So that is my video on Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, one of India's greatest captains ever. Record-wise, people would probably have a better record than him, but he is someone who has someone who stamped his authority on the Indian cricket team. I mean, someone whose contributions to the Indian team cannot be replaced by anyone ever. So thank you, Mr. Pataudi, for everything you have done for Indian cricket, for giving Indian cricket a new identity, and for giving Indian cricket team the belief that they can win at home and also away. So thank you for all the memories. Rest in peace. Thank you, everyone. Take care. God bless you.